Being busy doesn't mean being productive. And I know this because for a very long time I've been busy, but I was also procrastinating. I would start things, then switch to something else, then check my phone, then forget about it, and go like this all the day long. And at the end of the day, I felt like I was really busy, but I concluded nothing. The problem wasn't that I was being lazy. I just did not know how to organize my work. What I realized is that my days were way too chaotic, too many things to think about, too many things to do. I wasn't organized properly. And this might be the same for you. Too many tasks, and especially too many distractions. I was constantly switching between tasks, but leaving all of them unfinished. And the problem is that when you switch between tasks, you lose focus. The biggest change for me was surprisingly simple. I stopped trying to do everything at once and just started focusing on one task at a time. So the key was just sticking to my goal until it was done. I have to study these 20 pages. Okay, I'll be locked in my room until I get it done. Full stop. No negotiation, no checking my phone, no going to the bathroom, no going to the kitchen to get a cup of water. No, I have to get these 20 pages done, I'll do it. In this way, you cannot escape from your responsibility. Another thing that helped me a lot was getting things out of my head. Before, I was trying to remember everything, tasks, ideas, and things that I had to do during the day. But I always ended up feeling confused and tired. So trying to remember everything just creates mental noise. And the solution to this problem is very simple. Write your tasks down. So as soon as I have something new to remember, I write it down on my calendar, which I check every day. In this way, my mind is free to concentrate on what I should be doing instead of trying to remember something else. Now, this is the most important part. When I sit down to work, I pick one task and fully commit to it. No switching, no checking my phone, no distractions, and no jumping to something else after 5 minutes. This ability isn't due to some great discipline. It's just due to environmental factors. You must add some elements of friction that discourage you from performing the bad habits that are distracting you from your goal. I already made a whole video about this topic, so if you're interested, go check it out. Let's say you're working on your computer and you have 10 tabs open, WhatsApp web sending notifications, and in the meantime, you're also searching for a flight to book your next vacation. Do you think you'll be productive? Well, you're creating a space where it's way harder to focus. So keep your environment clean and let it be a motivation driver. On the long run, this really makes a huge difference on your productivity. I used to think that I needed a perfect system to be productive. I downloaded productivity apps, prepared routines for the day, and tried these insane methods to track my progress. But the truth is, none of these work. They're just distractions. They're taking time away from you achieving your full potential. My rule for getting things done is that simple works better. Just have a few priorities, a short list which is very clear on the things you should be doing on the short run during the day, and a bigger image on the long run in the next month and the next year. And that's just enough for how to be more productive. So the message I really want you guys to take from this video is that to be actually productive, you don't need to do more. You should actually be doing less. When you focus just on one task at a time and actually finish it, you start building real momentum. And that is exactly the moment in which you will start feeling productive. So, set up your house in a way that it encourages good habits, write down your tasks, and focus on one thing at a time. See you in the next video.